So recently it's been brought to my attention that I send out the wrong signals. Or misleading signals. 'Cause I am friendly, talkative, and like low-cut shirts. I don't know. I guess that I radiate this thing saying that if I talk to a boy I must like him. 'Cause I've accidentally misled 2 guys in the past week, I think. One of them randomly added me on Facebook like a long time ago, and I just talked to him very rarely. And I noticed a trend going on where he was like dating someone and then not dating someone, then dating someone, and it was like he'd be dating someone almost constantly. By not dating, I mean like a few days, and then he was dating someone new. And so I pointed that out to him when I heard that he had broke up again, and for some reason he thought that I meant that I was interested in him. Because later he was all like, I'm a cuddle beast, and I'm like, that's kind of an oxymoron, and he's like, that's cute, and I go, how so? And he's like, you're not interested in me, are you? And I'm like, no, I have a boyfriend. And he's all like, oh, huh. My phone is vibrating a lot. Who? I accidentally hung up on my best friend. She'll leave a voicemail, I hope. It's like 11:30 at night. It's late enough that I could have slammed it and thought it was an alarm. Shh, she doesn't know about my YouTube, so she shall never know that I accidentally hung up on her. But, what was I saying? Oh, boys. And another one on DeviantArt was really nice to me, and then I said that I was, like, and we'd just talk and randomly do, like, we just talked about anything, and I was, like, trying to, I don't know, I was just being friendly and nice and talking, and then I guess when I told him, when he asked me what was up, that I was planning my boyfriend's birthday, he stopped replying. And he normally replied every few minutes. And he hasn't replied for several days now, so I guess I misled him, which I feel bad about, based on the fact that he bought me stuff on DeviantArt. I didn't ask him to buy me stuff. He's like, so, did you see? And I'm like, what? And he's like, you have a membership. And I'm like, oh my god! I got a membership, but I wasn't trying to. I feel bad. I don't try to mislead guys, it's just, I like talking to people, and I joke around. I joke around the same with my friends. I'm worse with my friends. Seriously. Last night I was sitting around studying for finals with my friend Kimberly. That's one of my best friends. And we were joking around. And she was saying something, and I ended up saying, oh yeah, I want you all night long. And like, she's like, well then get over here. And like, we pretend to be all sexual with each other. I do the same thing with Kaylee. And we get all like fake sexual with each other. Only, Kaylee and I actually have more like, Kaylee is very open and honest with me. And I can't say stuff because people would be like, what? But I'm just being nice to guys, and being nice for some reason means that I like them, and then when they find out I have a boyfriend, they get all pissed at me. How is it? I don't like how that works. Can I say that? 'Cause I'm not trying to, like, mislead them, but yet somehow being nice equals flirting, and then they're all like, oh, she misled me, she just did this to get this from me, or, yeah. Like, the guy I was trying to be nice and help him with his relationship issues, I just wanted to talk to him and try to get him to realize that, hey, maybe you should slow down and not rebound from relationship to relationship. Take some time in between, figure out what you want, and not date any girl that talks to you. And for some reason, he thought when I started talking to him, it means that I want him. And I was like, no, you're not my type at all. And he goes, don't start stereotyping me. You have over 5 tattoos, visible tattoos, that you have photographed quite frequently on your Facebook. And you specifically state your description of yourself is, I drink, I smoke, something, something, something. It's all just stuff where I'm just like, yeah, I'm not interested. Oh yeah, and if you have more than like 5 piercings on your face, I'm not interested. You're not my type. It's not that I'm trying to be insulting, it's just you're not my type. I'll be your friend, but I'm not gonna date you. I don't know. I guess I'm misleading. But, yeah. Oh my god, I have to tell you something funny. So, for my lit class, we have to write a memoir. And I finished mine and I submitted it. I'm so happy because it had to be 2,000 words, approximately, and about 8 pages. It should have been, and mine was 8,000 words and 28 pages. I was so proud of myself. I wrote a lot. I was so happy. But, yeah, and it was about boys. Who would have guessed? But I was writing my memoir, and I was putting pictures in it. And I figured out the most creepy thing. Oh my god, back when I was 16, I dated this guy. And I wanted to get a picture from back then of him. And I found a picture of him, and I'm like, oh my god. My brother now looks like what that guy looked like back then. I'm severely creeped out. Like, not exactly, but they have similar facial features and hairstyles. Not similar body types at all, but like, I'm creeped out. My brother didn't look like that back then, and I know I shouldn't be that creeped out, but it's still kind of creepy to be like, my brother looks like what my ex-boyfriend looked like back when I dated him. Officially never ever gonna be able to look at my ex again and say, he was cute at some point. No. Scary. So scary. And then, oh, okay, I have decided that there are 2 times a year that everyone breaks up. In the winter, right as semester's ending for like college students, or like Christmas is coming around for like everyone else or whatever, and then right before everyone goes back to school. That is the breakup periods. Like, there's a few at the end of the school years and stuff like that, but normally summer, they try to stick it out and then they break up right before school. Or right around when school starts. But me and my friends were like, oh my god, Facebook is overloaded with people breaking up. And like, I feel really bad. Someone on my Facebook list, they were engaged and they were planning their wedding and all that stuff, and you could see it on their Facebook because they were like, hey, I sent you this, make sure you check it and all that stuff. Just like a week ago they were sending that, and then they broke up 2 days ago. And I'm like, because they look so happy and adorable together. It made me sad. I don't know. I feel like I'm stalking people on Facebook nowadays. Because it's like, hey, I have free time, let's look up everyone's life on Facebook. And I'm just like, ah. But, yes. Sorry if this scarf is distracting you because I keep pulling at it. My room is freezing cold. Oh my god. It's like negative 20 something outside with wind chill, maybe negative 30 something with wind chill, and my windows have a bit of a draft, so I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like hiding in this because I don't want to be like, let's hide in blankets, and I look like a mummy being like, oh. I'm really weird, and my thing is going to stop me soon, so I'll shut up. I will talk to you guys a ton soon because tomorrow is my last final. Wish me luck.